So the first rule about skinwalkers, you're not supposed to talk about them. Skinwalkers, Yanagloshis, aka Yannies, that's what we call them. Alrighty, so a long time ago, if you want to know scary stories, you ask the elders because they have truthful, very scary ones, the ones you'll never get over. So me and my cousins, that's what we thought would be a great night. Let's have some fun. Let's talk about him. Let's ask Uncle. So we asked Uncle, right? We're all in a hogan up the canyon by ourselves at my grandma's house in a hogan. So he starts telling us these stories about them and talking about how he was home by himself in the hogan. The hogan had not had the pipe for the stove put in yet, and he remembers hearing something jump up on the hogan and running around, and he was thinking to himself how scared he was, and he looked up and he's seen two eyes peering down at him. Okay, you don't talk about him. So as he's telling us this, before the story could even end, we hear the res dogs barking in the corner. And they start slowly coming up to the hogan, and we're all quiet. We're just listening to these dogs. And then the dogs stop right underneath the hogan window. And they just stay there. And they're just barking. And we're like, go open it. You go open it. No, nobody would open it. And my uncle's like, shut up. And he said a prayer, and then boom, all the dogs took off running so fast into the woods. When I say that, that's the scariest night of my life, I ain't kidding. I ain't kidding. I've had a lot of scary nights, but anyway, we call them skinwalkers because they dress up in dead animal skin, and they run faster than Usain Bolt. And if you want to correct me in the comments and tell me, nah, that's not how it is, this is how they are, go ahead. But I say to you, how do you know so much about them? Huh? My great grandpa, who's a medicine man, he said, when you know that you are around one, you say, pa, pa. That's why you let them know that you know that they are one and they can't bother you. Anyway, it's just an evil entity. It exists on the reservation. It's there. And to think that there is not evil here on earth, you're crazy. There's so much evil on this earth, and it's around us. And I think that it doesn't matter what kind of stories we tell or what kind of stories we have. When you talk about it, you're inviting that evilness to be in and around you. So that's why when they tell you don't whistle at night, you're calling them. You're telling them to come. So don't whistle at night. So anyway, that's my, look, I'm all scared and nervous. Adair, quit talking about me.